Gentlemen, this is Man Intelligence. I'm here today with Kay and Larry to talk about a very hot topic. Today we're going to explore the science of untamed attraction. We were inspired by Far From Average's video where he shared facts about attraction, and so we thought we'd make our own. And because we want you to get the girl, we're also telling you the number one thing that turns any woman off. So if you want to get a girl to like you, keep watching. I'm ready when you are. Let's begin.
Number 5, Boy Next Door.
Men, if you think nice guys finish last, think again. Apparently, kindness is the one thing girls can't resist in men. But why do women go crazy for a boy next door persona? If you want to know how to attract women, studies reveal that being kind actually makes you physically more attractive. This psychological phenomenon is called the halo effect. It's a cognitive bias where we unconsciously let a person's positive trait influence our overall perception of their character. According to psychologist Scott Barry Kaufman, the halo effect can work in different ways. This is why we often perceive beautiful people as good people, but there's also proof that being a good person can make you more beautiful. In a Chinese study, researchers asked participants to look at images of men and women's faces and rate them on attractiveness. Each images were paired with a word that describes either a positive or negative personality trait. Results showed that people often described with positive traits were rated more attractive. According to the researchers, the findings indicate that being kind or doing good deeds are correlated with being perceived as physically attractive. And if you're still not convinced that kindness pays off, research also showed that 90% of women indicated kindness as a key trait when selecting a partner, especially when they're looking for a long-term relationship. In fact, according to evolutionary biologist Dr. Virginia Vitzhume, kindness is the key for the human capacity for forming long-term social bonds that is essential for our evolution. Without these bonds and kindness to help us get through the inevitable rough patches, we wouldn't have survived and flourished. I guess it's true what they say, Kay. Kindness really makes you the most beautiful person in the world.
Indeed. If you want to know more about what makes a girl crazy for a man, this video tells all the facts. Check it out. Number 4, Red Effect. We've all heard the phrase love at first sight one too many times, but does it really happen in real life? The answer is yes and no. To understand whether or not this untamed attraction is accurate, a set of researchers set out to study love at first sight. The researchers staged meetings with potential romantic partners for some 400 men and women, and then asked about the feelings they experienced during the encounter. A small number of people reported falling in love at first sight, but those feelings are missing essential hallmarks of romantic love, such as passion, intimacy, and commitment. The main factor that predicted falling in love at first sight with a stranger is physical attraction. People are more likely to fall in love at first sight with people they find physically attractive. This means that if you're going on a date with a girl for the first time, making an effort to stand out physically gives you more advantage. If you want to know how to attract a girl, human attraction facts suggest wearing red to make a girl instantly like you. Scientists reveal that wearing the color red makes you more attractive to the opposite sex. Women are attracted to men wearing red because it sends signals of status and dominance. But this isn't the only thing wearing red is good for. In a 2017 study, researchers from Germany had 180 university students wear either a red or blue shirt. They were then asked to sit in front of a mirror, observe their reflections, and answer a survey. Results showed that students who wore red subsequently rated themselves higher in attractiveness and sexual appeal than students who wore blue. It turns out wearing red gives you a boost of confidence too. And I'm sure you already know that a confident man is one thing girls can't resist. If you want to know how to get a girl to like you, amplify your confidence level. This video, where we teach you how to get a girl to instantly like you, might do the trick. Check it out. Number 3, the male protagonist.
We all know about a heroic male character from the movies we see, the books we read, and the stories we hear. It's your typical boy saves girl storyline, and women almost always dream of this type of guy. But why? Studies have shown that women are more significantly attracted to men who are physical risk takers than risk avoiders. This means that females value bravery when selecting men, whether for marriage, an affair, or a platonic relationship. If you want to know how to attract girls, here's some advice. Women will always love a hero, and bravery is one of the things girls can't resist. According to psychology professor Robin Dunbar, acts of bravery are interpreted by women as evidence of the ability to protect them and obtain the resources they need. It might also be because they tend to have the best genes. Professor Dunbar also added that the ideal man is the kind of man you can rely on in a crisis and to get into and out of dangerous situations, usually on behalf of others. Researchers at Liverpool University discovered the ideal man has a job in which he performs regular acts of bravery mixed with altruism. So men, if you want to be more attractive, you might want to consider switching to a more adventurous, heroic career. If you don't think you're the hero type, don't get discouraged. Heroes are born, and some heroes are made. The best way to build your courage muscle is to leave your comfort zone gradually. Practice being courteous and overcoming little fears like learning how to talk to girls or trying out for a soccer team. If you're a little awkward at parties, maybe you can start by improving your body language. Who knows, you might learn a trick or two on how to flirt.
Starting small gets you more acquainted with doing small acts of bravery without many risks at first. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you can take bigger risks. We're down to our last 2 items. Before we continue learning the traits of attraction, though, we just want to remind you that at the end of this video, we'll tell you the number 1 thing that turns any woman off. You don't want that happening, do you? We still have more human psychology facts to share. Let's continue. Number 2, Hercules.
What makes a macho man like Brad Pitt and Idris Elba popular among the ladies? A large body of evolutionary psychology research has shown that women prefer more masculine-looking men because masculine features, like broad shoulders or a strong jawline, indicate virility and good health. This means that manliness is the one thing that girls can't resist when seeking out potential partners. If you want to know how to get your crush to notice you, start investing in yourself. Practice and build healthy habits to help you improve physically. Establish a solid workout routine, set a consistent workout schedule, and maintain a healthy diet. After all, consistency is one of the habits women love. Okay, so you don't look like Brad Pitt or Idris Elba. Don't fret. While some women prefer tough guys, others prefer the more sensitive type. The results of 15 years of research consistently show that women prefer masculine men for a short-term fling than for long-term relationships, perhaps because macho men are generally less committed. If you want to know how to get a girlfriend, you must learn how to impress them first. Watch this video where we share all the habits women love. Check it out.
Number 1, the first kiss. Men, if you want to know how to make a girl chase you, make sure you give her a memorable first kiss. In the laws of untamed attraction, a kiss can make or break a relationship. In a recent Gallup poll, the pollsters discovered that 59% of men and 66% of women had broken off a new relationship because of a bad first kiss. In his TED Talk about the science of attraction, Don Maesler explained that a kiss is a rich and complex exchange of tactile and chemical cues, such as the smell of one's breath and the taste of their mouth. During a kiss, a neurotransmitter called norepinephrine creates a sort of tunnel vision, blocking out surrounding distractions, possibly even warping your sense of time and enhancing your memory. This might explain why people never forget their first kiss. If you want to know how to land a first kiss properly, follow the 90-10 rule. You lean in 90% of the way when initiating the first kiss, and wait for her to meet your lips by making up the remaining 10%.
Now that you know all the things that girls can't resist, we're now telling you the number 1 thing that turns any woman off. Listen, no one wants a partner who smells like a dead rat. Men smelling bad turns off any woman. A researcher at the University of Wrocław in Poland, Agata Grojecka, noticed that in her study that some odors aren't rated as more pleasant but also sexier, and therefore they are likely to make people eager to flirt or date. Similarly, unpleasant odors can be discouraging in engaging in a relationship. According to dermatologist Lindsay Bordone, the favorable smells that make up a person's scent are more of a combination of their body wash, shampoo, deodorant, fragrance, hair product, fabric softener sheets, and other scented products that are used throughout everyday life. So men, wash up and make sure you smell good. Do you know more facts about untamed attraction? How to get a girl to like you? Share your answers in the comment section below.
Romantic feelings aren't as spontaneous and magical as we think, and the science of untamed attraction is proof. If you want to know how to attract women, these human attraction facts are helpful. Learn more about the things that make a girl crazy through this video. Check it out.